Facebook, what is up? Today is Friday. You know what that means. It's Free Advice Friday, so drop your questions in the box below. I'll be answering live throughout the day from Pantheon.
What's up, y'all? My question for Bree is, if you are kind of reinventing your business and moving into a new vertical or evolving into a new vertical, how would you go about putting together a strategy?
All right, answering a question from Justin at Daffy Ducks, how to go about building a new marketing strategy. So basically what we do is we put together first your goal of the revenue that you want to get to, and then look at your existing customer revenue year over year to just try to understand the trends of like how many customers are already coming back to you that you probably don't have to pay for again, right? And then the deviation between that revenue number and the goal is the amount of new customer revenue you need to be able to generate this year in order to hit your goal. So from there we work backwards based on customer acquisition costs per channel historically, and then we put together a plan based on the benchmarks of what we think we can reach and optimize it along the way based on actual performance of customer acquisition costs and ROAS, and we call that Moneyball marketing.
Why is having a CMO important?
All right, so the question was, why do you need a CMO? And the answer is because you want an objective overseer, basically a fiduciary of your marketing budget to make sure it's being allocated across channels that generate you the highest return on ad spend or lowest new customer acquisition cost. The problem with agencies is, especially if you're using just one instead of a specialist per channel, is they can sometimes be self-interested. And what I mean by that is there's some who might charge you 20% to manage PPC, but 15% to manage TV, thus they're, look, it just did it again. Thus they're innately self-interested. We're picking it up. They're innately self-interested in making sure that your budget goes towards where it generates them the most revenue, not where it generates you the most revenue. So we're here to protect you from that.
What is a major trend that you see on your side of the marketing world?
My gimbal's not working, so I'm gonna hold this one. Okay, so general trends we're seeing right now in home services, to be honest, and this is kind of fucked up of me to say, but excuses. And what I mean by that is, of course, there's like all the hype with AI and like all that shit, right? But what I hear so often, especially from like people like, you know, obviously who are just coming to us for growth because they haven't been growing year over year, is the...
She's lying, it's not true.
Foul ball!
Hey, I'm Michael Green with Bobby Green Plumbing, and I don't need Free Advice Friday because I have free agency.